One of Central Asia's most distinctive cities, the capital of Kazakhstan, is celebrating its 13th rebirth day. In the Kazakh language, Astana literally means capital. Before its constructed explosion, its population was less than 300,000, a Soviet industrial outpost not the most conveniently located on the vast Kazakh plains. Nurian and his family are among the newcomers.
This new part of the city has been built from scratch in the 7 years that we've been living here. The people who tend to move here are striving to grow, to create better conditions for their children and for their families, thinking about their future in our country's best city.
Kazakhstan's top leadership decided that the capital would no longer be Almaty, feeling it was too close to the southern border, much closer to China. Today, Astana's modern administrative complex provides many of the jobs here. The population is now 700,000, though far from feeling crowded. It's expected to take another 20 years to reach the 1 million mark. The master plan for future expansion nests in the mayor's office. It takes up most of an entire floor. Astana's chief architect says the boom in growth has shifted to a phase of slower, higher-grade, humanizing development to make the city more accommodating.
We still have a shortage of housing needed to welcome the large inflow of public servants and young families. And of course the birth rate in the city is quite high since the average age is very young. Housing is what we need the most at the moment.
More than 250 office buildings and public structures have sprung from the ground in the last few years. Kazakhstan has the largest energy economy in all of Central Asia. It can afford to invest billions to develop Astana. The commercial and industrial areas are given special status to propel foreign investments.
Был создан специальный налоговый и правовой режим.
A special tax and legal regime allows our investors engaged in building the city to enjoy exemption from some taxes and customs duties. We've also created a special regime making it simpler to import foreign labor. This has made it possible to attract investments of more than $10 billion, of which more than half is foreign.
The gigantic shopping mall and social center, styled after the traditional Kazakh nomadic tent or yurt, is a creation of London-based architect Norman Foster and built by a Turkish company. The wind off the plains flows around its translucent roof. 150 meters tall, it is the largest tent in the world. The roof is suspended on cables strung from a central spire. Various shops and rides make the Khan Shatyr Entertainment Center an attraction to adults and children alike. Tellingly, perhaps, the name means Royal Marquee. The cooling and heating systems are designed to keep it comfortable under the tent year-round. The complex opened in July 2010. Outside, temperatures may vary between 35 degrees Celsius and the same figure below freezing. Notwithstanding international concern for human rights standards in Kazakhstan, the Astana Pyramid is meant as a symbol of tolerance and diversity. While Western non-governmental organizations report actions to limit independent media criticism of the authorities in Kazakhstan, there's always aesthetics.
In architectural terms, Astana is a very interesting place. A lot of glass that mirrors the beauty of nearby structures makes it possible to see some very interesting reflections, silhouettes on the buildings, and the big clouds in our beautiful deep sky.
20 years after independence from the now defunct Soviet Union, this mainly Muslim nation of 15 million is building a modern look. The president, now in his 70s, recently returned to office claiming more than 90% of the votes, even more than in the previous election. The country hopes to lift popular aspirations through urbanism.
Astana is a city of tomorrow, a city of opportunity. It's a place where all our ideas and dreams may come true. The city of our future.